Hello and welcome back to the Curiosity Kingdom. Today we are going to learn about a really interesting topic that are 10 English words to improve your vocabulary and leave an impression on others. Obviously, when you use good English, use new words, it is surely going to leave an impression on the others. So all in all, this video is going to be quite helpful. So do watch this video till the end. I'm Athar Dubey, your host for the day. So let's begin. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also watch our other videos like the facts video, the question video, our video on maths, and our video on science. So let's start. So the first word is abdicate. So its meaning is to give up the throne. Its usage in a sentence can be the king was forced to abdicate because of the rebels. Part of speech is verb. Verb means action words, also used as abdication. Synonym can be resign or step down, and antonym can be reclaim or assert. The meaning of synonym is similar meaning words, and the meaning of antonym is opposite meaning words. Let's move to the next one, number 2. Accost. Its meaning is approach and speak to. Usage is you should accost him regarding this matter. So like whenever you say that I should go to him and talk about this thing, or other such situations, you could use the word accost. The part of speech is verb. Verb means again action words. Synonym is hail and antonym is ignore or refrain. Next is adlib. Its pronunciation is adlib. Its meaning is speak without preparation. So usage is I had to adlib as I forgot the speech. Part of speech is verb. It can also be used as adverb, adjective or noun. Its other forms are adlibbing or adlibbed. Its synonym is unrehearsed or unscripted, and antonym is planned or prepared. At number 4 we have eon. A is silent, so it's eon. Its meaning is a very long period of time. Usage is eons back dinosaur lived on the earth. Part of speech is noun. Nouns are nothing but naming words. Synonym is an eternity or large span of time, and antonym is instant. At number 5 we have alimony. Its meaning is financial support for a wife or husband after separation or divorce. So whenever a divorce happens, a financial support has to be provided to either to a wife or husband for the further existence of life, or to further support them in their life. So that is known as alimony. Its usage is Mrs. Jones was awarded a $1,000 monthly alimony by the court when she was divorced from her husband. The part of speech is noun. At number 6 we have alma mater. Meaning is a person's former school, college or university. You can say like instead of saying my mother wanted me to go to the college in which she studied but I chose another one, you can say my mother wanted me to study in her alma mater but I chose another. Another usage can be looking at a college, James said, I really miss my alma mater. Part of speech is noun. Synonym can be place of graduation or an old school. At number 7 we have ambiguous. Ambiguous means having more than one meaning. Its usage can be the new policy is quite ambiguous and may be repeatedly be misunderstood. Or there may be certain clauses that have more than one meaning in that report or in that policy, so hence it could be misunderstood. Part of speech is adjective, like here you can see ambiguous policy. It is describing a noun, it is describing policy, so it is an adjective. It can also be used as ambiguity or ambiguously. Synonym is equivocal or multi-meaningful, and antonym is unambiguous. At number 8 we have ameliorate. Its meaning is make better. Usage can be the government is trying its best to ameliorate the pandemic situation. Part of speech is verb, also used as amelioration as a noun. Synonym can be improve or enhance, and antonym can be worsen. Let's move on to the next one at number 9. Anarchist. Anarchist meaning is a person who believes that government should be abolished. Its usage in a sentence can be many political leaders were assassinated by anarchists, or we can use it in another statement or with another word which we learned today, that is abdicate. Here we can use that the king was forced to abdicate because of the strong pressure coming from the anarchist. Okay, so this way you can combine two new words. So now let's move on to the part of speech. It is noun, also used as anarchism. Synonym is rebel or insurgent. At number 10 we have anecdotal. Meaning is not backed or supported by facts. Usage in a sentence can be, you should not believe in an anecdotal report. And that's true, you should not believe in such things which are not supported by fact or which are not reliable. Part of speech is adjective, like anecdotal report, it is describing reports. Reports is nothing but noun. So the words which describe a noun are adjective. Synonym can be unreliable, untrustable, unscientific, and antonym can be scientific and reliable. So hope you find these words helpful and you can use them in your daily life. And thus we come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. It takes a lot of effort to find such words which you are helpful to you. We will present more such videos. Do subscribe to the channel and share the channel subscribe link and the video link to as many people as you can, so that the Curiosity Kingdom family grows and hence we can come up with new features. And do send your reviews either in the Google form below in the description or in the comment box below. And I am giving you one question. You remember the word adlib? So comment below in the description box which competition in our schools were organized regarding this word adlib. Okay, so by this we come to the end. Thank you for watching and God bless you all.